They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So California's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
And it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's James. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Golden Bears moving quickly.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught over the middle, it's Butler. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So North Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense, and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Fires left. Got his man. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing it.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Hey, Pat.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed over the middle. It's James. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football.
I bet.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
What?
You want to end the play quickly? Get in the backfield
You
that
ready?
fast.
Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Oh, hi, Sugar.
Taking a shot on
Hi,
2nd
baby.
down. They're
Well, you know,
steering in
scared.
3rd.
Y'all stop headbutting
Trying
me.
to pick up a 1st down.
You ain't getting nothing from Daddy right now. Let's see, Mama.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that
Love you,
play,
babe.
able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Love you.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own.
Do you have a dollar, Tori?
They
have a
make the
dollar?
stop, and that will likely bring us to the end
Yeah.
of the quarter. That's the end of the period,
Yeah.
and Cal is on top. We've played one.
tired.
Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
My fingers itch.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down.
You know what I was thinking?
Lopez wants to fire. Swings it
There's an
out.
extra couple hours.
And he left the first defender.
It's from the day I worked that extra day.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Passing game.
All I got is 2 days of
Let's see
work.
if they try it again.
A week, you know.
They go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. Open space at the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. That one takes him down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
Well, obviously, I love you. On their last drive, they're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Lopez to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
He just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
They're Matt Young again.
Drive from the 18-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play-action fake. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So the first play of the drive. Here from the 45. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time. Let's it go. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Skips away from pressure. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Right down the middle.
Oh.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Come here.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good
throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess.
Playing video game.
They start this drive from their own
Playing some
15.
video games.
The short hands, it's James. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a good shot on the first down.
Skittles.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What'd you
Now,
do?
a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Takes it the other way.
Boom!
And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing an occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Golden Bears will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Lopez to pass. Steps away to find some room. On the run, fires downfield. Where did he find a hole in the defense? And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Quarterback running on the draw. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receivers. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players, and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this defense defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Turning it on! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a first set with 1st and goal. Touchdown, UNC! And the punishment has been extended.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on third down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get it on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down.
Yeah.
Shoots it to the left. He makes it. There he goes. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Check it. Yeah, set.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
My phone go off for you.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top.
My phone.
They built a
See, someone messed with me. My phone went off as well.
No. So the final period starts with a second down play. On the run, it's Goss. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, the Gill, looking for room. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So,
thank you for your help.
Give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt.
Thank you. Thank her for her help.
Good. And the missed field goal leaves the lead at 23. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's James. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
No, sir.
Now they've got it at the 44 on
Thank you,
first
Pat.
and 10. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Now the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Little Bale. Little Bale. Where's my baby? I think.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Hi, baby.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns
Wake
him
up,
up
my
like
boy.
another sack. Coach has no choice
Where's
here.
my
The
girl
offense
at,
has to stay on the field. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's
Where's my girl? Yeah, my girl. Yeah, my girl. Hi. No kiss? Thanks for the kiss.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pass runs to fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Oh.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I just love the
What?
fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting.
What are you talking
Obviously,
about,
they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a
What are you
chance to
talking
win.
about,
Don't
man?
tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
With the catch, it's James. At midfield, he's got room.
Beth?
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
No, separate pad. That's the only thing.
Possessions, you know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
And they get him down. And the Golden Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And as he throws, he's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Defense.
That's not holding. What?
Huh?
Oh, really,
Just
bro?
a little too much. They're a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Need the whole box?
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Love you, man.
Trying play action. Right on the money. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Golden Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Wow, what's she doing?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
That's kind of what this offense has done today. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a Mike.
And now the ball is free in the end zone. Ball was loose in their own end zone, and the defense recovered it for a touchdown.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or
Hi, baby.
getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this
No,
makes
what'd
the
you do?
post-game handshake fun sometimes if you
Stop.
do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want
Let's
the
go,
opportunity
big boy.
to
Let's big
throw
butt.
the ball. So when you get in the
What are you
game,
big butt?
you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around, and I think they got used to it in the first half, and now if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. Turns it on in midfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working the middle. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense got it, they're on the run. How about this defense slamming the door shut with a fumble recovery, and the offense should be able to run out the clock from here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys on the field.
Bye, man.